All right, I'm here in the Bat Cave community of North Carolina that you've seen on the news. I'm here with Brian Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
Him and his wife live up there, and yeah, their road was washed out, and that's what Jake's working on today, trying to build them a road back in so they can cross this creek with a vehicle because they've been coming in and out over this ladder.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, so we were prepared for the storm. I'll give you a little bit of backstory. So we had a little parking lot over there we could have left our car at, but if we would have left our car over there, you've seen from earlier, it'd have been gone.
Right.
So our car was safe up here on the mountain. Now it's just stuck. We do have a functioning car, brand new, 2023. It is drivable. It's just not drivable off the mountain. So we have an access from our cabin down to the creek here. Stairs to the rope, shimmy across to our little makeshift ladder that we put across. Like I said earlier, the terrain has changed. This waterfall used to be about 6 foot high. All the rocks have been washed down. We used to have a pool right here where these, rocks are standing now. But to get supplies in and out, I mean, you can see. I mean, we've carried coolers, no car, no access. We've had to carry in $200 to $300 worth of groceries to sustain us for a week and a half or 2 weeks with 2 kids, 2 animals. It's pretty tough, man. Hiking coolers of food up, groceries, 5-gallon cans of gas for our vehicle. That's how we were charging stuff in the beginning. We had no power, no well water. We were here 8 days. We made it.
8 days without coming out?
8 days without coming out.
Did anybody know?
Edneyville Fire did make it over. We talked to them. They said if we're safe, stay in your home. If you have food, stay in your home. Because if we come out, they don't know where they're going to put us. We were safe. We had food enough to make it till our family got here that Thursday after the storm. So.
How long was your power out?
Power came back on. We left Thursday. After 8 days, the power was back on the following Friday. So 2 weeks, it was out about 2 weeks.
Did they have to fix any lines across the creek?
We showed back up Friday and the power was just restored that afternoon. So these lines were okay from all that I know. They were fine. Out here was the damage on 64, the power. So
you got a neighbor letting you park your vehicle or whatever to get in and out up there where we see that?
We were able to borrow a car for 3 days, I believe, 3 or 4 days. The kids were able to go back to school for 2 days. They haven't been back to school since because we don't have a way to get them there. Hendersonville is being very lenient with the kids. They know the situation. Is just getting somebody out here to help us get access.
So how did it come about that you found Jake, or who contacted you about Jake?
My wife has been on social media, Facebook, for the most part, just searching, messaging people. We finally got a hit back from Resilience Recovery that got us in touch with Patricia. We got in touch with Stephanie, my wife, and which led us to having Patrick come out yesterday. Jake's here today.
Patrick came out one day.
On Sunday, praise the Lord.
Now they've not stopped working since the storm every day. There's no breaks for Jake. He's been every day.
I've heard a little bit of Jake's story and what everybody's doing, and it's amazing. It's few and far between out here. We did see the community come together with all the landslides on 64. I mean, the community, all the good old boys out here had their chainsaws and shovels and little tractors, front end loaders, trying to cut roads through here to help for the bigger equipment to come through. I mean, we came from Houston, Texas. We're used to hurricanes and storms, but nothing like this in the mountains. Just the landslides and just the water. I mean, I have a video of about 8 in the morning on Friday morning of this creek, and you would not even recognize it. It was like a 5-stage rapid river. It was just incredible, crazy.
Think about that?
It makes me want to cry. Yeah, he's cooking. Almost looks like it used to. Yeah.
All right, we're back over here where Jake's working where the road used to be, and Brian gave us a picture there to see what it used to look like, and now it's it looks like it was probably 20 feet wide at one time.
Yeah, at the most.
And now it's about 120 feet wide.
Oh yeah, easy. Probably 120 or 200 foot.
You got about a 7-foot drop off over there.
It cut a whole new creek. So now there's 2 creeks and an island instead of one little creek.
So.
Are we still in the wood or something?
Here, babe.
I was gonna do it if she didn't do it.
Here you go. Let me give you all a microphone so you all can. I've talked to Brian up there a little bit. Tell us your experience about when you saw. Did you all watch the water coming down as all this was happening?
We were upstairs and I actually got put earplugs in, and then had to cover my ears, and the sound was just deafening. Like, I mean, it's unbelievable sound. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, just the rage of the water, and
the rocks,
the rain on the tin roof. It was deafening.
bad.
It was like white noise on 100. It was just It was
And
crazy.
then we thought we were hearing thunder at first, and then we figured out pretty quick it was these massive boulders just
And
tumbling
trees
and trees.
everything just
Parts
tumbling
of
down.
houses.
Yeah.
Tell us your name again.
Caleb.
Caleb, give him the microphone a minute, Caleb. So how old are you, Caleb?
I'm 18.
18. So this is going to be something you'll remember for another 70 years, probably.
Yeah,
without a
probably.
doubt. So were you home with your parents that night?
Yeah, I was. I was here.
So what was you thinking when all that was going on?
I didn't expect it to be that bad. And then I got up and I went outside and I looked at the water. It was probably like 20 feet higher than it normally was. Because normally I just go sit outside on the creek because it's like nice and flat and peaceful. It got a lot worse. And then you just hear you'd hear parts of trees, and you'd hear trees breaking and cracking, and then you'd look down and you'd see like a 40-foot tall tree just zip down the river. Like, it was never there in the first place.
Yeah. So, what had you tried to get somebody else out here to work on this for you?
Multiple. There's been multiple people that I've been in contact with, and it's like kind of the disorganization of they don't have the logistics down. There's probably about 10 to 12 people that I've spoken to that haven't made it down here. So this is the first, y'all are the first group.
So you said that you've tried to call some other excavating companies, and what they tell you?
Yes, grading. Oh, we'll put you on the list. We'll make it down there. I've had multiple people say, well, they're going to call you today or tomorrow, and we don't get calls. And
Yeah, here we
which
are,
is-
4 to 5 weeks after.
yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you got a hold of Jake and what happened there. When did they come out?
So I got a list from Patricia Walsh, and Jake's number was on there, and Brian's the one that actually, he looked at it and he said, these guys look like the ones I need to call.
I filled out the form. Yeah.
And that's how, and then Whitney was volunteering for him one day, and she called us. Gosh, this was Saturday actually. She called us and she said, no, we've got the pictures, this is horrible, we've put you down for an urgent immediate need. And then
Sunday, Patrick came out, and here you guys are on Monday.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
So, we weren't expecting it to be this early.
No,
We were
we
expecting
were-
it to just be a part of the last.
Yeah, we were on our way to rent a car. That's why we were in Asheville, and Patrick called and said, hey, we're on our way. So it kind of saved us from having to spend the funds that we do have. Now we're both out of,
why
jobs, and,
are you out of jobs? Are the
well, I was a salesman for Priority One logistics company out here. They've my areas went to crap, obviously, so they've put my position to the wayside. So I'm kind of in limbo right now. She was starting a job at St. Gerard House, which she still has. We just had to put it off about 3 or 4 weeks.
just can't get there.
Yeah,
For
can't
the
get there.
wall.
We have
Yeah.
the kids can't even get to school. So
It's messing with my school life a lot.
he's a star athlete, senior. He's a basketball player, varsity. But the only good thing that's come out of this is he's been running heels.
we've kept him in shape.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Then now I have to stay after school to get my schoolwork done, so I'm actually eligible to play. And then now I can't practice with my team because of it, because I can't leave the house until it's daylight.
Yeah, we're having to leave a little late because by the time the sun comes up, hiking out, we're scared of bears. We don't want to put the kids in that situation early in the morning in the dark. So,
It's not the easiest thing to do.
they were
It's
getting
not
there
easy
after
going
first
down
period.
over that creek when it's real dark.
In the dark.
Yeah,
no.
it's a little sketchy, but we made it work while we could. So.
So how much do they owe you for this today?
Not a thing. It was.
Not a
We
thing.
got them out. Yes.
Got 'em out. What do you think about the work you did?
Man, it looks amazing. It looks better than it used to.
I can't even.
Considering, there was as you look around, you can see, I mean, it cut a whole nother creek. So now we have 2 creeks, and Jake kicked butt out here. He made it look better than new.
So people want to donate to somebody you think it'd be worthy cause to donate?
100%.
100%.
I mean, this
we're
is-
going to do.
We've been in contact with multiple people, and when it's hard enough to reach out for help as it is, because you're still alive, you don't have as much damage, you haven't technically lost your home, so it's really hard to reach out for help when you actually need it, and then to have people that just don't show up it's heartbreaking.
How long did it take Jake to get here for you?
About a day,
Yeah.
less than a day. I mean,
How long did it take him to fix this for you, a whole road?
less than
Less
a
than
day.
8 hours, huh?
Yeah, less than 8 hours combined.
Yes, sir.
He gets it done, don't he?
And the
Yeah, very,
the
very
damage
efficient.
was catastrophic. Looking at it is, you just don't know. You're like, I don't know how the hell that's going to be fixed, and he was out here like nothing and did it. He's amazing. He's got a friend for life, so
Well, he's got another project to go to, guys. Nice meeting you. I hate that it
Nice
was under these
meeting you guys.
circumstances, but
Yes, sir.
Seem like fine people.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk to you more.
y'all have friends for life, so
You can't tell